Are you drowning in debt or overwhelmed by all of the multiple payments you have to make each month or the high interest rates in general? You are not alone, but don't worry. There are strategies that work that will get you out of this debt trap. In today's video, we're going to show you two of the most popular methods to get out of debt and with fast results. I'm talking about the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. Let's learn more about these two to see which one's going to work best for you. Number one is going to be the debt snowball. Many of you all who've been watching my channel for quite some time, this is not your first time hearing about this, and that's because it works so well. This strategy got really popular because of Dave Ramsey. He talks about it all the time. Essentially, you spend more time focusing on the smaller debts first, regardless of the interest rates of the credit cards. Let's say, for example, you have 4 credit cards and all of them have a monthly payment, let's say of $35 a month. Each month you always pay them on time. So let's assume that the $35 is only the minimum payment for each of the credit cards. Let's say, for example, with this debt snowball, you're going to start off with the credit card that has the smallest balance. Once that credit card is then paid off, what most people do is they just continue to just pay the minimum payments. But with the debt snowball, you're taking that $35 that you are now saving because, again, you have 4 credit cards, you paid off one, so that's 3 credit cards left. That $35 that you're now saving each month by not paying that credit card that's paid off, you now apply that to the next credit card in line with the smallest balance. Now, instead of paying $35 a month, you guessed it, you're now paying $70 a month or whatever that number is for you. I strongly recommend adding on as much as you possibly can. So if you guys have a side hustle, side income coming in, a bonus at your job, whatever, you take that additional income and then you put that towards the credit card with the smallest balance every single month. And eventually you're going to pay off the credit cards. And that's why they call it the snowball method, is because you're gaining momentum as you're paying down the debts and you're going from card to card until all cards are eventually paid off. Then you have number two, which is the debt avalanche. Now, the debt avalanche, we're going to use the same exact examples. Okay. So let's say, for example, you have 4 credit cards and they all have the same monthly payment. And again, we all know that, of course, the monthly payments may be higher, lower, whatever the case is. But again, just for example purposes, they're all $35 a month. And let's say, for example, those are all the minimum monthly payments. Now, instead of you focusing on the balances, you're going to actually focus on whichever one has the higher interest rate first. Now, this strategy is going to save you the most money long term. Why is that? Well, for example, if you have a credit card that has a higher interest rate than all of the other credit cards, over time, you'll be able to save money simply because in the long game, you're saving a lot of money because the interest rate is much higher than the other credit cards. So if you pay this one off first, then you're going to be able to save money a lot faster. This strategy allows you to tackle your debt a lot more aggressively, which of course overall is going to help you achieve the goal, which is going to bring down your debts a lot faster because you're saving with your interest. So which method is going to be best for your situation? Obviously, everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different because it's based on income, based on overall debts, based on, obviously how much money you have left over. So again, it's not necessarily choosing between this one or this one. The biggest thing is making sure that you stay as consistent as you possibly can, because at the end of the day, that's what it's really all about, to bring all of this debt down. In short, the debt snowball is going to give you a quick win. So you're going to win not only just quickly with your money, but also mentally, because you're feeling like you're accomplishing things a little bit faster, as opposed to the debt avalanche. That's going to take a little bit more discipline if you guys can handle that. No matter which way you go, listen, no one is perfect. And here's the best thing about this, guys. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Thanks for watching, and don't let debt hold you back. We'll catch you in the next video.